Okay, so I've just done the textured backgrounds, kind of, and I'm waiting for those to dry. So while I'm waiting for those to dry, I've just got one of the toilet paper wrappers that I have, so the Who Gives a Crap stuff. And because it's got the triangles and the circles and the rectangles and squares, so the geometric shapes we've been using, I thought I'd do a little piece of work on top of it that's quite nice to do, but it's quite messy. So while you've got the stuff out, then you may as well do it. So for this one, you will need a piece of plastic. So I've got some packaging from a parcel, and you could use a plastic bag if you wanted. You can use cling film, but it's a bit clingy. So just plastic is better. And obviously you can do this on any paper. So you might I really like the colour and the kind of texture of this paper. So you might want to do it on some brown paper. You could do it on newspaper. That would look really nice if you've got newspapers at home. And all I'm going to do is paint my emulsion paint on the plastic bag, or whatever plastic you're using, and you want a fairly even layer but not too thick. So I'm using quite old emulsion paint, so it is naturally a bit thicker, and my piece of plastic isn't square, which is annoying. So I'm going to stop there. Okay, and then, so you can see, the light still shines through it a bit. You can see all my brush strokes, so it's not too thick. And then I've just got a paintbrush, and I'm not going to use this end. I'm going to use the other end, so the end of a pencil would be fine. If you want some really, really fine lines, then you can just absolutely draw on top of it. So I'm going to turn it over, plonk it on my thing. I'm going to try really hard not to put my hand on it. I'm just going to draw one of those compositions that we've done. So, this isn't going to work. I'm going to use a pencil. Oh no. Okay, so I've gone with a pencil just so that I can kind of see it. Okay, so I'm just drawing on my composition. So I'm going to do the same amount of things as last time. So 2 triangles, 2 squares, square kind of rectangle things, and some circles. And I'm actually, because I've got my pencil lines and I can see my pencil lines, I'm actually just going to do them nice and sketchy because I quite like that look. So I need one more square. And a circle. And I'm actually going to put a tiny little baby circle here. And then I'm going to do, so because I can see everything, I'm just going to do some quick marks on there as well. So just fill in some of the areas. I'm trying not to get my hair in the camera, but I don't know how well I'm doing. Okay, let's see how this one looks. Okay. And then you peel it off and you should have an example of your composition. And actually, I quite like the plastic as well. So I'm going to keep the plastic and let that dry. And I might do a cutout in my book and then have it so it's like a window. I don't know whether you can see on camera. I'll just turn you around. So you can see that you've got kind of quite a messy outline of the thing. And then on your piece of paper, you've got the print as well. So yeah, there you go.